Hey, what's up guys, it's here and welcome to episode 15 of Skilling to Glory. The aim for today's episode is to gain promotion to Division 3. And right now we currently have 4 games left. We need to at least win 2 of them and draw 1, and then we are safe and are able to gain promotion. And we obviously left off with a very good streak. In the previous episode we won 3 of our games in a row after we actually lost 3 games in a row. So my aim was to obviously continue on that streak, and we started off well. After 4 minutes it is the Brazilian god Gabriel Jesus who managed to tap in the 1-0 after some luck, I think. And we got another chance with the Brazilian. After the Jovinko turn, he got denied there by the defender. Then into the second half we go. We pick the ball up here with Nani on the edge of the box. We turn the defender around with the Cruyff turn. I tried to aim for the far post, but got denied by the goalkeeper. Then towards the end of the second half, again the Cruyff turn. Then a lovely bicycle kick by Douglas Costa, who finds the back of the net and makes it 2-0. And gives us a more comfortable lead. And in the 90th minute, again, I tried to do something fancy here with Quadrado. But his goalkeeper came out too quickly. Ended up picking a penalty. And it is the Brazilian who steps up for it to make it 3-0. And pretty much put an end to this game. So end up winning nice and comfortably. Very, very good win. My opponent didn't really create much. So I had a lot of faith in myself to actually continue on this streak. And obviously run through this division and move on to the next one. So we go to the next game and we come against a strong side with an icon up top with obviously Patrick Kluivert. I think that is his second highest rated player, the one just underneath the prime. But it was him starting off, getting himself a chance here with Kluivert. Good save there from Perrin. Then 37th minute we go on the attack here with Gabriel Jesus. A drag back there, then we play it on through to Douglas Costa, who goes with a bit of a step over combo. We managed to beat the defender and then a lovely finish into the far corner. Really, really nice. No chance there for David De Gea. And we start this game off beautifully with a great goal. Then 45th minute, a chance here from Gabriel Jesus. Tried to go for the long shot there, which we've already scored quite a few of with him. Didn't go in this time. And then 78th minute this happened. And I honestly still cannot believe that this happened. Like, he played a through ball to his striker, and I just want to head it back to Perrin so he could have headed it into his hands. But then look at Perrin. He was like, you know what, I'm just going to fuck you over and I'm not going to do a single thing. He just stood there and didn't do a thing. Like, how is this even possible? Like, some things in the game are so broken, and I was so annoyed at the time because if we would have won this game, we would have been 1 point away from actually going to Division 3 basically. So it was just so annoying to see that because of that goal, we just didn't get the 3 points. So obviously moved on. We had 2 games left. We come up against this Serie A side, false 9 formation, with Belotti as a center forward. And he's a player I heard a lot of people talking about. Very, very good this year. And it was him getting the first goal. And looking at the halftime stats as well, was a bit of a boring half. Not a lot of stuff happened. And in the second half, very early, it was Belotti again making it 2-0. And I knew it was going to be a tough game. And especially when he made it 3-0 with yet again Belotti, I knew I had to turn something around big to get back into this game. But when stuff like this happens, like he hits I think the post, comes off the back of Lukaku and then is able to tap it in for an opener to make it 4-0. And then he makes it 5-0 as well with Kessie. And yeah, it was just going to be impossible to do something back in this game. And the thing in FIFA 18 is that like you can play one game just amazingly, win like 3-4-0, and then the next game you can easily go down 5-0 like this happened. So yeah, very strange game. If we take a look at the stats, like the stats don't reflect the game at all. Like we could have easily drawn this game as well, but yeah, that's just how FIFA goes, I think. Anyway, decide to move on, and what will be the final game for this division basically. If we obviously win this game, we would secure promotion. So that was my aim. We come up against the Premier League team, 4-3-3 formation with Son up front, Musa and Oxlade-Chamberlain. And we started for the free kick from Ben Arfa and almost went in. Very, very good save there from Butland. Then in the 28th minute, Gomez on the ball and plays it through to Di Maria, gets past Koscielny. Then we stay very, very calm. We get past the 2 defenders and then a great finesse shot into the bottom corner to make it 1-0. No skill moves involved, but you have to understand that when I play a game like this, where if I just win the game, I'm able to promote. And if I don't, I stay in the division. I'm obviously not going to skill when I go 1-on-1. You have to understand it. Some people probably won't, but I'm just saying it there. But then here in the second half, he does make it 1-1, a rebound off the post. And then minutes later, it is Lallana with a banger of a goal as well with his 5-star weak foot, making it 2-1. and actually giving him the lead in the game. And from that point I went on all-out attack, and you can see that I was switching whilst he actually was on the attack, switching it back to ultra attacking because I felt that maybe my defense would maybe be too open, and that was the case. He made it 3-1. And yeah, I just never should have changed it to all-out attacking because I was playing well before I actually did it. I just wasn't having the lead, basically. We got ourselves a chance here too with Gomez, but we hit the crossbar from the rebound. I think it was Jesus who tried his best, but yeah, he couldn't get the shot in either. Then towards the end of the game, whilst we actually did pick up a red card, my goalkeeper came out as well, which I didn't call for. And yeah, from that, he scored from the halfway line, basically, with Musa to make it 4-1. And to make an end to this game, he will make it 5-1 as well. Because at this point I was again on all-out attack. Like, it wouldn't even help me, but just because I just tried to at least create something. But yeah, again, defense was way too open. He makes it 5-1. And that's how we end off this final game. You can see again, the shots for my opponent were a little bit in his favor. But we shouldn't have lost 5-1. It's just stupid. But again, very unfortunate that we lost this game, and that we have to do this division over again. So I decided to change up the kits to just fresh things up a little bit. I decided to pick up the home kit from New York City FC and the away kit from Benfica, which actually looks really nice in my opinion. And yeah, after that, I actually recorded this on a different day. We went into the next game where we come against yet again a Premier League team. This time in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, very popular formation. And up front he had Gabriel Jesus and Rashford. And in this game we start off with a big chance from Jesus, hits the crossbar, then we jump straight into the second half, as the first half wasn't really that interesting. We went on a skill run, or at least I tried to go on a skill run with Douglas Costa. Then we lost the ball, he went on the counter, he played a through ball to Rashford, shoots, hits the post as well. And then from the rebound it is Jesus who taps it in for an opener to give him the lead. Then 52nd minute, Jesus here on the ball, tries to do the skill move, but we actually cancel it. We pass it around a little bit. A very nice panna there from Fernandinho. Somehow managed to keep the ball in possession. We pick it up here with Parolo, plays it on through to Jesus. A scoop turn to a finesse shot, and we find the back of the net to get us the equalizer and make it all even in this game. Then 67th minute, it wouldn't take too long for my opponent to do something back, and he gets himself the goal here with Dembele off the post and in. And we had to start all over again in this game after we actually got back into it. Quite quickly we gave it away again. Here a chance with Nani after some skills. Good save from the keeper. The shot probably could have been a bit better. Then 73rd minute, again Nani here. Nice fake shot to cut inside. And we go for the finesse shot and we find the back of the net as well. Good goal to make it all even. And then towards the end of the game in the 83rd minute, he has Jesus on the ball. And like I said before, Jesus, when it comes to sort of long shots, he is very lethal when it comes to especially those kind of type of finesse shots from outside the box. Very effective with him, and he made it 3-2. Then we got a chance too with Gomez, saved by the goalkeeper, and then in the 89th minute, it is him making it 4-2 to put an end to this game. So the first game back in Division 4 we already lost, so not really the greatest start to this new run. Then we move into the next game. We come up against the Premier League side, a pretty strong looking one as well, with Mane up front, also Lacazette and Eriksen as his centre attacking mid. And we start things off in the 16th minute with Gabriel Jesus on the left hand side. You can see his defender, I think Valencia, sort of tracking me, so it was difficult to beat him with skill moves. Tried to go for some passing, and the shot got denied by the goalkeeper. Then 24th minute, with some luck, we managed to get the ball here to Nani. Plays it back to Gabriel Jesus, beats the defender there with a Berber spin, and then a nice weak foot shot into the back of the net, making it 1-0 and giving us the lead. Then 50th minute into the second half, he plays it on through here to Mane. I tried to intercept it, and very good save there from Perrin at the end, which also got deflected by Lukaku. Then 70th minute again, Nani on the ball, fake Rabona, plays it on through to Cuadrado. We lose the ball. And from that, he picks the ball up with Mane. He already pressed start. He decided to kick it out of play. And then he decided to rage quit. Not too sure why. Maybe he had to go or something. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But obviously, we would take those 3 points, especially in Division 4, where we already are kind of struggling. So, yeah, after that bad start, we got 3 points for free, I would say. So I was happy with that. Then we move on, and it will be the next game. We go up against almost a full French side with the 5 at the back formation, 5-2-1-2. Up front, Karim Benzema and Kevin Gamero. And it was my opponent starting off in the 23rd minute with Karim Benzema. I did a tackle too early, which wasn't the best to start off with, since he was completely free and finished it off nicely. Then from a free kick in the 30th minute, you can see that we completely blasted over. Not the greatest at free kicks this year, but then from that we managed to intercept the ball there with Quadrado, go for some quick 1-2 passing between Nani, somehow managed to get the ball back to Nani. I tried to pass the ball, but I don't know how, but we managed to get it to him anyway, and actually score from it. Then 33rd minute, after some quick passing inside the box, it was yet again Karim Benzema with the goal, making it 2-1 for my opponent. And then in the 72nd minute, he makes it 3-1 with Tolisso to put an end to that game. So yet another loss. Again, played 3 games, only got 3 points. So I knew already that it was again going to be a very, very difficult run in this division. Then we move on, what will be the final game of this episode, I think the 8th one in total. And we're going up against the Serie A side, 4-3-2-1 formation. And we're starting us off here with El Shaarawy, playing it all through here to Di Maria. But before I was even able to shoot, we got a free kick, which I wasn't too happy with, because I felt I was able to shoot it in with Di Maria. And you can see the free kick completely went over, so was a little bit annoyed with that. But then in the 7th minute, after a nice elastico, we get another chance with Gomez. A very good save there from Szczesny. And the start to this game was pretty decent, I should say. And then after 20 minutes, we played a through ball to Gomez. It was Jesus who made another foul. Did not pick up his second yellow, but yeah, he gave away a penalty to us. But you can see we missed that one. Tried to shoot it down the middle, and the goalkeeper saved. And then instead, in the 32nd minute, he gets himself a chance to with A there. So yeah, he had himself a big chance to get him the lead. Now 42nd minute, El Shaarawy on the ball after a couple skill moves. We cross it to Di Maria, who goes for the bicycle kick. Very, very good save there yet again from Szczesny. And then in the second half, in the 58th minute, you're just waiting for it. You're just waiting for him to score. And he did it with A there. A low cross there to him at the near post, and he was able to shoot it in open and free. Then we got a big chance here too with Gonalon. I just didn't understand how the parallel nut shot was just that weak. I maybe should have taken the first touch like instead. But then 88th minute, we do get a goal with Douglas Costa. That late in the game, it was not the most beautiful goal, but obviously I'll take it any day of the week to at least get a point out of this game. You can see me going on ultra defensive, because I've said this before, the kickoff glitch in this FIFA is just so stupid. And I was just waiting for him to go near me, go attack me. And he made a run here with Khedira, and then this happened. Passed it across to Insigne, and he made it freaking 2-1. And you can see from the stats that again, a draw would have been like the more deserved than us losing this game. So I was very frustrated, but this is simply how FIFA goes. This is how FIFA 18 goes. It's very annoying, but anyway, I still hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you of course did, make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn notifications on as well, so you don't miss a single upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.